Market update for 6/11. I've been out of town, so I haven't really been following the market as much this week, but it's been pretty crappy anyway. I looked in on some of my stocks and they weren't doing very well, and the market was just kind of fell off a cliff there on Friday. But I wanted to take a look and just see what's going on there, and I still think that we have a chance to go higher, which sounds pretty crazy for how bearish this past week has been, but it still looks like we have a what I originally had said was an AB pattern, which could have also been a 5-wave move. It looks like the AB move happened instead, and we should see a C wave. How high can that go? I'm thinking that a good aim is probably going to be, it's either going to be right here on June 28th at 428, or somewhere later in the summer, which I originally had said August 2nd actually is looking more likely, which would be all the way up here at 440, which sounds pretty crazy. But when you look at the dollar and you look at, I'll say this actually, I think I favor now the shorter term move right here to 428, maybe by the end of June, because the VIX looks like it is got one more move down. So we have basically AB 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should have one more move down here, possibly hit this trend line right here, all the way back from the second wave, fourth wave, and that would just be AB, and then we get the big move higher for the end of this, way higher. Not sure what would cause that, but that's kind of my thoughts on VIX. And so that plays out. If we get a lower VIX, we should get one more move higher in SPY, and then obviously the spike higher in VIX would bring this down way lower to my target that was around 350. The dollar, same thing, still on track. Nothing has changed really. Just did a B wave, and you see A, B, C, B, and I think it's pretty much finished. Of course, a B wave can go past the start of an A wave, but I would look for something down out here, maybe the end of June to 100, or like I said, it could extend out into late July to around, maybe we get something down here to 99.7 or 100 or something like that, which is also going to be bullish. And if the dollar goes down to 99 or 100, you never know. SPY could still do the 440 move. So we're just gonna wait and see what's gonna happen with that. And then you have one more piece of the puzzle, which is yields. And yields, let's see here. Yields have been really bullish since May 27th. And if this is a B wave, it pretty much hit the top of the start of the A wave. But if this falls, like I think it's going to, my target still would be somewhere down around the end of A. So probably like 2.7, maybe a little bit lower than that, maybe 2.6. My original target was 2.4, which could possibly happen here, but this is looking more like a flat, and so I don't know if it will go all the way. It's not a zigzag, so it would probably come down here, maybe past the A wave barely, but not that far by. So Basically, all the indicators are still saying that this is just a B wave correction for everything. So B wave for SPY, B wave for the dollar, and B wave for yields. So then if we get a C wave down here for yields, C wave and dollar, and we get a C wave for SPY, that would all make sense. And if we get the VIX to fall one more time down here to the low 20s, then we should see some kind of melt up over the next 20 to 50 days, something like that. And then we will get the final move lower, in my opinion, which would take, so we'll see something like this, up, and then finally down here, could go as low as like 338. And especially if the VIX does hit this trend line again, let's say it's all the way up here and it hits 45 to 50, then yeah, we're going to see a pretty big fall in SPY. And if you have yields and the dollar going higher and you're trying to, you're playing your growth stocks and the stocks that don't have any revenue, you're going to get absolutely demolished. Because think about where we're at right now, and these stocks are already getting destroyed. You know, magnify that, and you're going to have some of those stocks trading below cash value and just getting absolutely obliterated. So I'm looking for SPY to go higher starting next week. And I haven't been following the news and the rate hikes and all that stuff lately, but the chart is saying higher. And I like to follow the chart over the news. So we'll see. I think this move's pretty much played out. And so we'll see, might maybe get a small bounce and then a pullback, and then we can start the move up higher to probably 428. Maybe it doesn't break this fourth wave right here. But we will see next week. I think that's it for now. I will update you guys sometime next week when I'm back at my house. All right.